Everyone who got married was lied to, including you. We were sold fairy tales. Love conquers all, one person completes you. And then you get married and realize love is the engine, but nobody gave you a manual on how to actually drive it. Nobody told us about the invisible labor, the resentment, the moment you realize you're not actually partnered, you're just playing the roles you were taught to play. And the worst part, you don't even know you're trapped until years in. This episode, we're talking about what they should have told us before you said I do. We're talking about the miseducation of marriage, and we're going to be uncomfortably honest about it. My name is Lamont. Welcome to Sapiosexual.
I'm going to say great introduction there, my wonderful hubby.
Thank you, baby.
This is going to be called The Miseducation of Marriage. So I've kind of had a little bit of people in uproar because I did a video on TikTok on Saturday, I believe.
Saw the video.
Yeah.
Definitely saw the video. And I read the comments too.
Right. About marriage, about how we honestly are not taught how to be good partners, because including if you, and most of us have been, were raised in a single family, like a single mother home or whatever, single father, grandma, whoever.
Yeah. That was our culture back in the day. Hopefully it's changing.
I pray to the Lord it is. So that was the narrative. So they weren't teaching you how to be a good partner because they didn't know how to be a good partner themselves. So I said that in the video, and this whole comment came kind of crazy, and which led me into want to call this the miseducation of marriage, because I feel like there's a lot of things that have been implanted in us, but may not be what true marriage is.
Pull that comment up. What was that comment say?
You put me on the spot here.
Nah, go ahead and open it. Yeah.
I was gonna say you could open it.
Nah, it's fine. You can open it.
So it's ticked.
Yeah, I got the password to her phone.
Yes, absolutely. I don't have no shame in my game for that.
She got the password to mine as well. That's just how we do things.
Right. If it works for you, then you do what works for you. Okay, so he actually responded twice, and then I responded again. So here it is. That's the first one.
So my wife did the video, and shout out to her. And Tea Time with Tiff, check her out. And this guy, very educated guy, this is what he said. And I don't know, this is he got a lot of points, so just listen up. So he says, this is an odd take on unconditional love. Relationships are transactional, and that does not have to be a bad thing. You should check out the book, His Needs, Her Needs. The relationship provides value to both people by each person providing for the understanding it will be reciprocated. Couples break up because they don't feel their needs are being met. You can't pour from an empty cup, and there is no way to maintain your well-being providing in a relationship that does not provide for you. Marriages are broken because people don't understand marriage is a dedication to service to the other person, and people don't place their marriage in the right levels of priority. We place a lot of other things above our marriage. Those two problems fracture marriage. Shout out to Frank White.
I'm not sitting here to like, I'm right, you're wrong. Just, whatever the narrative is. So I do agree with him. Marriage is based on being in service to each other for the rest of your life. But again, it's volunteer. I gotta emphasize that.
What is volunteer?
So volunteering the fact that you're gonna serve this person, both sides, for the rest of your life. It's a service.
Okay. So hold on. This service and it's a volunteer service to get married is volunteer. And what you mean by volunteer, you both agree upon it.
Correct. It was an agreement. So because it was an agreement, we're both agreeing, like we're both got each other, this, that, and the other. What I explained to Frank after we did the whole thing, I explained to him, it's the word transactional.
So you don't like that word. The word when he used transactional, that kind of triggered you into going.
No,
like mad, but like just clicked in your brain, like, hey, transactional. That's the point that I'm not trying to make.
Correct, because transactional means I'm in return. You're doing a service, and then after another day, I'm paying for your service. Right? That's a transaction. That's what they're called, transactions. So marriage is not like that, because when you start to do that, you start to tally. So now I'm in competition with my spouse, and that can't be, because if I'm tallying on my blackboard, I did the dishes 5 times, he did it twice, then now it's a whole problem, and now resentment grows and everything else, because that's not what marriage is about. You help each other. So if he didn't wash it, 5 times in a row, next time be like, hey, why haven't you been washing dishes? Like, I don't know what's going on here. He could have forgotten, he could have done whatever the case may be, but it's still, I don't feel as though it's not like a transaction as they're trying to say it is.
Yeah, but I think that overall, though, not just like day to day, not just by like day to day tasks. I think he was talking about the overall thing of marriage, that marriage is a transaction because I'm good because you good and you good because I'm good. That's what he means by it. That means that you do whatever you have to do to make sure that your partner is well taken care of and vice versa. That's a transaction.
Right. The definition of transaction is exchanging something for goods, right? So
isn't that a good? Isn't that an exchange?
No, that because if it is an exchange. Let's say exchanging love.
The transaction.
No, it's not like you're buying a car. That is a transaction, is what I'm trying to say. The word transaction
is only for merchandise.
Items. You're not selling somebody to you. Like that's what I'm saying. It's not transactional. That's exactly what I said. It's about each other taking care of each other. Not, oh, well, when you can't, eat, I gotta feed you now. Like that, it's just part of life, because of what am I expecting out of you, including if my spouse is starting to deteriorate. What am I expecting? It's not an expectation. And that's what I keep telling people. Like that's not what it is. It's a service act.
So I'm trying to think of an analogy or like a scenario where just like, it doesn't really matter, like, if the dishes get washed. It's like somebody got to wash the dishes. Like, you should just come in and wash the dishes because, hey, the dishes are dirty. Not, I washed the dishes 3 times. Now it's his turn to wash the dishes.
Let this pile up and not do it.
And he going to learn this lesson.
Yes.
So you saying that is transactional.
Correct.
What I'm saying is that you should have a marriage where it's just natural, not transactional. It's natural.
We work together to make this work. That's what I was trying to explain. I think, like I said, we are taught a certain way marriage should be.
Right.
We have this idea of what marriage could be. We have this idea of marriage cannot be. But we just don't understand the real definition of marriage. And every household has their own blueprint to make their marriage work. So I'm not saying one blueprint is better than the other. I'm not saying any of that. We all have our own blueprint. And in my head, again, marriage was not taught to me. Someone didn't magically tell me this, because I really wasn't around married people like that. But I feel as though, again, it's not and should not be transactional. It is an act of service.
I did disagree with you earlier today. I was kind of like, what do you mean it's not transactional? And I'm trying to like figure it out. And it took me all day to like understand what you meant. So again, a transaction is for like merchandise. You shouldn't look at your marriage as an item that you purchased or acquired. You should look at it like God's gift to you.
Yeah, you're building something, basically a little community for you. That's a build. You're building it. This is something you volunteered to be in. So this is your clay. So now you make this marriage the way you want to make it. It has nothing to do with transactions, because that's what happens. People get in these marriages and the money stops rolling, or they stop doing things, or they stop doing this. Now everything is transactional because that's the way it was in the beginning. Just because maybe in the beginning you were getting all these crazy gifts and all these expensive gifts, now it changes. So now it's like, well, he took the gifts away, then I'm not going to do this. Right. So that's why I said it can't be transactional, because, and I'm even going to say even one better, when God created marriage, if he was transactional, none of us would be here.
How is that?
Because we don't give him nothing in return.
Got nothing in return.
Give him anything in return. He doesn't need us.
He needs our praise.
He does not need it, because not everybody in the world is praising him. So he does not need it. He would like you to agree to be that and volunteer, but he does not need it.
Because he gave you choice.
Correct. So, and that's what I said, if that was the case, when he created marriage, everything in the Bible would have been transactional.
Right.
The moment somebody did something wrong, transactional, but they were not. Those men honored their wives, even though they say crazy stuff, did whatever. It was a service, because they honor what marriage was. And that's what I keep saying. Marriage has been, unfortunately, turned and twisted around to this thing. It does not exist anymore. So that's the biggest issue. That's why I said we're miseducated on what marriage really is.
That's deep. Yeah, that's good.
Building, I can't hide. See the switch and I don't cry. Play with me, you pick a side. Do or die, just do or die. Too much on me, I can't lie. If it's up, then it's stuck. I don't talk, I decide. What the fuck you mean, don't play with me. Talking out your neck, that's lame to me. Shorty moving weird, I peep the tone. That fake shit loud, I leave it alone. I don't go back and forth, I'm past that. Real